me share about evangelization in regards to our ministry. I think that the last 100 years, the Catholic Church, we've been focusing on infrastructure, making sure that every diocese has a hospital, every diocese has schools, every diocese has structures where people can go for Mass. In fact, before that, people used to go for Mass under trees. So the entire Catholic Church in Uganda was so focused on putting together all that infrastructure across the 19 dioceses. We feel at this point the next 100 years have to be around evangelization of Catholics in Uganda, which hasn't been the major focus because we've been so preoccupied by this infrastructure, making sure that people have access to medical need, people have access to education, people have access to vocational institutions. So right now, because we have all this infrastructure laid up in most parts of the diocese, we think that these can be evangelization fields for our many Catholic people. So with our ministry, we think that we have frontliners around evangelization, we have priests, bishops, catechists, lay faithful. So for the last 8 years, we've been putting together programs targeting those 3 or 5 major frontliners. For example, every year we do a seminarians retreat that brings together 250 seminarians from our 5 major seminaries. It is something we've been doing the last 6 years. Beyond just that, we have small groups in all the 5 major seminaries that meet weekly to talk about what does it mean to have a personal relationship with Jesus and how does that translate in the parish. So we equip them with material, we provide content that builds that. We also have a training that brings together chaplains every year. We did that 3 years ago. We had 80 chaplains from all the 5 major dioceses within Kampala Archdiocese. And the point was, what does it mean for them to be in the school? It's interesting that most chaplains were so preoccupied by clerical roles, just be available to offer Mass for just 1 hour. Beyond that, there was absolutely less. So we challenge them that, okay, you can actually do work beyond the clerical roles. You can be a mentor, you can be a discipler, you can actually be a father figure to all these young stars. So in the nutshell, right now, we feel that the next 100 years of our church in Africa has to be around evangelization. And this whole thing flows out of what Pope Francis has been encouraging us recently, missionary disciples.